Hello everyone. In this video, we'll try to understand what are unions in MySQL. Before we jump into MySQL, we'll try to understand unions in general. Okay. So I have two values here. In fact, two lists. One is A and B, right? So first, we'll try to understand the definition of union. Okay. So what union does is it will return a set that contains all items from both the sets. So here the duplicates are excluded. So here I use the word called set. What do you mean by set? So if you know list, arrays, tuples, right? So when if you know any other programming language, so usually what set does is it will get the unique values from a given list. Okay, so it will remove all the duplicate values. When you see this particular list A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4. So here if you see the 3 and 4 is repeating twice. So obviously it's a duplicate. When you say the set of A, which means it will remove this particular duplicates. When you say set of B, we don't have any duplicates, so we will get the actual values. Now, when you are using union between the two different values, two different lists as said, so it will make sure that you will get only the relevant records, so non-duplicated records. Okay, so now when I want to union this, so first I need to get the I need to remove the duplicate records from list A, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously 3, 4 is a duplicate record, so we are removing it. So the 2, 9, 10, right? When you say union, so the final result will looks like something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 9, 10. Do you think this is the right result, right response? No. The union results is again a set. So which means you will not have any duplicates. If you see here we have a 2 and also we have a 2. So if you see in the list A we have 2 and B we have a 2. When you combine it, this 2 will become a duplicate, right? So now when you do the union of two different values, in our case A and B, the final response will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Clear? So the final results of union is non-duplicated records from two different lists or values or whatever, right? So now I'm repeating the definition again. Union will return the set. What do you mean by set? Set will make sure you'll get the non-duplicated records that contains all the items from both the sets, in our case A and B. So obviously the duplicates are excluded. Hope you now you understand what is set. Now let's jump into MySQL and see how it works union. So unions are very I mean implementing union in MySQL is very simple. So here I have two different tables, like what we have, two different variables like A and B, right? So I just need to include the union. Now let me run this. We are expecting some error, okay? Oh yeah, we got an error. It says, let me copy this error and copy the whole row and let me paste it here. It says the user select statements have different number of columns. So in case of any database, when you want to union two different tables, we should make sure the two different tables will have the same structure, right? Which means, let's say if I have A, B, C, D column in table A, and even in the table B, I should have the same columns and the same data types, right? So that is the reason why it is not working here. Now we already know what are joins, right? We have seen how join works. We understood different types of joins, all those things. In case if you don't watch, please watch the previous videos. So now if I run this join, the left join, let me close this. Yeah, let me make it a little bit big. Yeah, so this is my output, right? When I run this particular join, and this is my output. So I already copied this outputs here in the paint. Okay. Mm, how can I draw a line in between? Yeah. So these are the two different tables. So now if you see, obviously in two different tables, we have same columns and this obviously same data sets, right? So here only difference is the left join and right join. So now if you see here, where is, yeah. So how many what are the response in first join? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 records here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 records, right? Maybe I mean this. In case of left join, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 records. In case of right join, we got somewhere around 8 to 9 records. Now, when I union this, we got obviously less records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Obviously. So in the left join, we got somewhere around 7 columns. In right join, we got somewhere around 8 columns. So totally we have somewhere around 15. Sorry. In the left join, we got somewhere around 7 rows. So I said columns, it's actually rows. In the right join, we got somewhere around 13 rows. So totally we have 20 rows, right? So now when I union it, I got only somewhere around 11 rows, right? Why? Because obviously the duplicates will be removed, right? That's what we discussed. If you see here, this is, let's say this is the left join, right? So if you see the first row, smartwatch, electronics, 599 Delhi, right? And this is right join. And if you see the first row, they both are same. So it will take only one of this, right? So obviously, let's say this is duplicate, it will remove this, right? So this is how the union works. So usually why we use unions is, let's say I have the results from the different joins and I want to get the common values out of the different joins. In that case, we can use unions. There are many use cases, but this is one of the the commonly used use case where we can use unions in the MySQL. So hope you enjoyed this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.